Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery Outdoors, a cold steel Viking great axe rendition, if you will. Before we get started, there was a time in this country where 22 veterans a day took their own lives. Now, stats show that number is going down, but anything above zero is unacceptable. Vets, we love you. You have a place here. We're back to Blover here. We support Leo to the chagrin of many. How do you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. So, first and foremost, shout out to my guy, Joe X. I love Joe's channel. Joe is a member of this bladed community. He is a good dude. I love his videos. He did a video on this same axe not too long ago. I'll put a link in the description. Go check out Joe X. He's an awesome guy. So this started out as kind of a destruction test. I've never done that before. Joe actually tests his stuff to failure. Now, I do more hard use, day-to-day stuff, but I thought, you know what? Joe did it. I'm going to give it hell. I'm going to see what I can do. Now, I think the only damage Joe did to his was some minor fractures to the blade, and he broke his handle. Here's the deal. Let me give you some specs on this. Now, let me say this because I get this every damn video I try to do one of these cold steel Viking axes. I didn't name it, okay? I didn't name it. It is the cold steel Viking great axe. I believe it is an awesome piece of kit. And let me say up front, I am a cold steel fanatic. I think I've got over 80 pieces, 70 pieces, something like that. At one time, I owned over 100. But let me give you some specs. It's 1055 steel. The overall length is 52 inches. The hawk length is 9 5/8. The primary edge is 10 1/3. The handle length is 48 inches, American hickory, and it weighs 4 pounds. Now, here's one thing, guys. I modified mine. My handle length is not 48 inches. It's 38 inches. I did that for my own personal use before I decided to do that. Guys, I just went through a concrete block right there. I destroyed that 55-gallon steel drum. And from that point, now that's just some concrete crap on the edge. From that point, we went from that, a destruction test, to let's just do a durability test. Because I was blown away that I didn't have any edge damage at that point. Now, here's the thing about cutting this rope right here. There's an 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch steel belt in there. There's a steel wire in there. So I wanted to see, surely this would do some damage. In a moment, we're going to cut a tire, okay? Or we're going to chop that tire that I got out there, steel belted tire. Spoiler alert right here, the damn axe is fine. I cleaned it up at the end to show it to you. It's hanging on my wall. And before this video posts, the slight little bit of damage that's done to the edge will be repaired. It'll be razor sharp and ready to go. Now, here's the deal, guys. At this point, I just wanted to see what it could do, what we could do, what we could put it through. Is it worth the money? I can tell you now, it damn sure is. Joe X smashed up a car. He did a phenomenal job. There goes a pool noodle. Attaboy, Scab. Right here. Now, I want y'all to watch right here. That's hardwood, all right? Bring in the swing, son. No, and when I say this, there are, I think, 3 or 4 minor chips that a small file is going to take out. Now, right here, I think I totally missed this, but I wanted to show y'all how far, look, it sunk into that stump. I moved that. That stump's about 80 pounds right there, and it moved it. Now, let's do a little slow-mo reaction. There goes a coconut, gone. Again, this was just fun, man. Cold Steel makes some just damn good products, man. But this particular axe blew my mind. It really did. Now, this is a steel belted tire right here. And you can tell, look, the tire is bending. All right? It's not popping right back. You can say that's how much steel that thing's got in it. And I'm telling y'all, man, this thing held up. I was blown away. Now, we're going to head to the swamp here in a minute. Is it functional? I didn't sharpen this thing at all during this test, okay? Now, At 4 pounds, even though I cut like 10 inches off of mine, the weight is primarily in that head. It's a thin-lipped axe, and it is devastating. I'm telling you right now, guys. You can see, yes, it cuts deep. I want y'all to see some of them bites it gets. Yes, it cuts deep, but that 4 pounds, man, it just brings a hammer-like action to it. I can't fight anybody with it. They still frown on that. So I figured we'd try just to do some wood. Look at that bite right there, man. That's the thing, guys. I figured I'd chop some of this, because if you run out and hit somebody with it, you'll be in jail, and then I can't enjoy my cold steel products. But the thing is this. This is just is it indestructible? Nothing's indestructible, but this is as damn close as you're going to get, son. And I'm telling you, we brought the pain with it. Now, right there, okay, I was clearing that out. I was wondering what the hell I was doing. And again, just kind of watch the bites. I thought I would at least crack the handle. There's no handle damage. Now, I do believe that is from cutting that extra 10 inches off. I think when Joe snapped his, it just snapped about in the middle. Mine never did. Now, to my dear tree-hugging friends, this is a tree that was blown over in a storm, so I figured it'd be a good time to use it. And you can see how that thin edge, it's thin, it's 1055 steel, but and you got to understand, guys, after hitting a cinder block, after tearing up a 55 gallon steel drum, you're not going to be razor sharp. But look at the bites. It just sinks in, man. Swings like a dream. Like I said, I don't know where all the weight's all the weight's distributed in the head. I don't know what the 10 inches off would do to the weight, but I can tell you this. It is a chopping machine. I'm probably going to put a more of a robust edge on it and just make it like an everyday carry type deal out in the swamp. But you can see here again, just phenomenal bite. The fact that it didn't crack, chip, warp, nothing. Nothing. I thought at least it might bend. Nothing. And again, I'm going to show y'all at the end. Now, guys, real quick, this isn't a long video. We've been doing a lot of pocket fixed blades, a lot of smaller knives. So I thought, you know what? I need to crash. I need to bash. I need to get out in the swamp some. Look at that. Son, just badassery. And we're going to go till it goes in twain, son. Now, here's the deal. Go subscribe to Joe X. My brother from another mother, Donnie B. All Day's marching to 10,000. Get him there. Joe from Steel Force and Fire. Blade Talk with Scab and Joe. Carl Ruger, Eric Hussein. Go subscribe to all of those guys, man. They're awesome, awesome guys. And right here again, just doing a little cutting, getting them chops in. If you'll check the links in my description, guys, you'll see a bunch of good channels. Go check them out. My guy, Freedom, shit, I can't even think of it. I'll think of it and make another video on it. I'm just drawing a blank. But right here, we're doing some chopping. It goes straight through, handles well, comfortable. Now, I did slide on the glove. We're in that swamp-ass time of year. Now, right here, this is an old oak tree that fell down. So pretty much what we're doing right here is just bashing it because I think it's pretty much done. Yep. Again, right here, we're going to get some decent, just hard swings. And at this point, towards the end of the video, honestly, I just want to see if we could do some damage to the handle. Just swinging as hard as I could, bringing it down, nothing. The build is on point. This is one of my favorite cold steel pieces. It is an absolute monster. Now, right here, you can see some slight chips up there. All I did was cleaned it up real good, just enough so we could see. Guys, think about everything we've done in this damn video. This thing's a home run, man. I believe it's the Viking Great Axe. It's just straight up badassery. Go check out Joe X. He's a good dude. Give you a good look at the handle, a pretty good look. Incredible, man. I'm Scab. You're not. And my boy Mikey says it best. Never give up. Never surrender. And everything's going to be okay. I'm gone, son. Badassery right there.